hot. The thing about this is it will fit pretty much everybody. And the other thing is, how many times have you thought, man, I just need that ice on my back, or I just need to have that warmth on my back and, you know, loosen up those tight muscles. That's what this can do for less than $50. And out at retail, it would be closer to $70. We have it at $49.98 or 3 payments of $16.66. We have Denise Repko here, and she brings us a lot of great products that are all about, you know, just taking better care of ourselves.
Exactly.
Right, Denise?
Exactly. That's a great way to explain it. Thanks so much. And today I'm actually bringing you a product from a company called Wagon that's been around since, let's see, 1983. So for 35 years, they're bringing you products to help us stay healthy and help us keep well. And what they've done is they've actually combined a body wrap that you can use for both hot and for cold. So you're not looking for 2 different things, hot and cold. And the best part is it's wireless. So it runs when it's hot on a battery pack, and then cold, you just keep this little malleable gel cushion in the freezer, and then there's a way that you slip it in a back mesh pouch so you can wear it on the go whenever you have stiff muscles. I will tell you, we talked about grandma, being a grandma, because I know you're going to be.
Right.
I already am. And I'm a pretty active person, but I'll tell you, when I tend to pick up my granddaughters who weigh about 25 and 35 pounds, and I lift them into the high chair, or I'm lifting them into the car seat, or lifting them into the crib, these sore muscles just act up. And sometimes I actually wear it proactively. I know they're coming over. So I put the belt on, and I know I have that warmth that's going to help with the muscles and help with those issues. And it actually offers me a little bit of support, too. And I do this because I want people to know that I may not look like I have anything on, but I actually do.
She
so
does.
I'm wearing this. It's very discreet, slim, and comfortable.
We're going to show you some animation that kind of explains how this works. Tell us about this.
Well, here you go. The heat mechanism is this battery pack, and this battery pack goes inside, so it's woven in. So when you put the heat on, it's going to really get you in that nice low back. When you put the cold pack in, you keep it in your freezer, and you simply slide it in the mesh back part, and then you're going to have that cool. So whether you're using it to, you know, for an inflammation reason, or you just want to loosen those sore muscles, you've got the option to do both. And this battery pack, again, it lets you be cordless, so you don't have to be tethered to sitting in a chair. You can wear this at the grocery store. This battery pack will shut itself off after 2 hours of continuous use. But there's still many, many uses in here. But for 2 hours, you're getting that soothing warmth that is going to help you get through your day. I'll tell you, this morning, because it was super cold, and I don't have heated seats in my car, I just put this on to stay warm in my car. You know, go for your long walks.
Or how about a sporting event when you're outside and everybody else is freezing, and you're like, well, I feel fine.
I feel good.
And you're like, well, I have a whole heating pack around my belly. How about that? I mean, this is really great. And by the way, it will fit from a 26-inch waist to a 45-inch waist, and all the way around the back. So it can be for you, it can be for your husband, it can be for your teens, anybody. The fact is, how many times does the doctor say, well, you need to ice that? Okay, well, we're going to throw the frozen peas on you, you know, kind of thing, that bag. But this is so much easier if you've got this in your freezer ready to go. Then you can put on that ice on your back. Or the thing is, sometimes they'll say your muscles are really tight, you need heat. Well, here's your heat right there, and you don't have to be tethered by a cord at all.
Exactly. And I want to show you, too, once you put this on, these are, we call them cinch straps. So they look like they're really attached with a really firm hook and loop closure, and that's on purpose, because when you put the initial belt on, you're going to want to use these cinch straps to actually tighten and hold it in place. Because if you're talking about going cordless, the last thing you want is to be tethered or picking something up or lifting. This stays put, and it doesn't come off until you take it off.
And where do you put this?
Exactly. Thank you for shouting that out for me. Right here, there's a little pouch in the front. This is when you're using it for heat. So there's a cord attached to the wrap, and then this is your power pack. So you plug in your power pack, and you turn it on by simply holding that button, and it's going to show you that you have those 4 increments of power. And as it starts to distinguish, the lights will go back one, then one, then one, and you'll know it's time to charge. Automatic shut off after 2 hours. By the way, this power pack can charge your iPhone in a pinch, and it also can charge an iPad.
And here's the other thing. How do we charge this itself?
It gives you all the components you need, so you can plug it into a wall, you can plug it in at your computer, so you want to use it at the office, you can. But the beauty is, if it's hot in the summertime and you want to cool down and cause some of that inflammation to go away, use your ice. In the wintertime when it's super cold or you've got those stiff muscles, you can use it. The purposes for this are just as many as you can have in your mind.
Right. And here's the other thing, brand new today. You're seeing it for the very first time. We have it on 3 monthly easy payments. Out at retail, by the way, this sells for about $70, $69.95. At QVC, $49.98, or 3 payments of $16.66. We're talking about great gifts for less than $50. This truly would be a great gift for even a family or a couple, because this is for men, this is for women, and I think it's brilliant. Honestly, I want this because I have trouble with my back after 3 kids or kids and back labor.
Right.
The fact is that my back is never real strong. So for me to be able to ice it, or for me to be able to have the heat, anytime, anywhere, I could be wearing it right now if you didn't know.
Exactly.
I mean, I literally could open up my sweater and say, hey, I've got this on. I don't, but I'll put it on.
Right. And the heat settings actually have a high, low, and a medium, so you can control the temperature that you want that's most comfortable for you. And just like you said, oh, by the way, there's a flashlight, guys, too, in a pinch. But yeah, I have this on, so it doesn't really look like I'm wearing anything, but I can be discreet and have this on all day long if I choose.
And I can wear it. It's just a great idea. But the key here is you got to get it home, because when you need it, then you're going to need it badly. The other thing to keep in mind is, as a great gift, who do you know really has problems with their back a lot?
Yeah, many people.
I'm telling you what, that's the answer right there, because it does hot and cold, or I should say warm and cold.
Right.
Not hot, you know. In the meantime, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Denise.
Mary Beth.
I love it because you always bring us such great ideas.
And I love doing it. I love keeping people happy and healthy.
Thank you. And in the meantime, we also are going to remind you we have this great doormat that's coming up. And that doormat is a cocoa doormat.